Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to our brand new show, Grand Slam.
Oh, yeah, baby. Let's do it.
That's right. We've been trying to perfect this format for a while now, but third time's the charm. We're going to be answering some questions. We're going to be talking some baseball. We're going to be talking about just our own general lives, and each one of those fun segments will be accompanied by a fireball shot. This first one, all of us are doing, but as the show goes on, it's going to be a little random, a little wacky, and if someone ends up doing 4 shots, then that person is grand slammed.
Uh-oh.
Boys, let's dive in.
Cheers. Delicious.
Oh
Dinner.
boy.
That's a word you could use.
That's a Tuesday night shot.
Yeah, so,
All right. So our first segment is Mario Superstar Baseball talk.
who would have thought?
What?
Shocking.
Who would have thought?
I don't know
Yeah.
anything about that,
No.
so can we pick a
So-
different topic?
Yeah, you know what, let's talk about monkeys.
I'm in.
I like orangutans.
Ooh, that reminds me of that guy from Pokemon.
Orangaroo?
Yes,
Yeah,
love
he's
that
cool.
guy.
Sure.
All right, so we're not actually going to do monkeys. We're going to do Mario Superstar Baseball.
Damn it.
And every time a show like this comes out, we will be discussing what is ever currently going on in the realm of Mario Superstar Baseball. And for us right now, and for you guys at home, we are in the smack middle of 2 triple plays. One just ended, one new one starting on Monday.
We are quite literally right in the middle.
Right in the middle.
Yeah.
We couldn't be any more in the middle.
Yeah, absolutely not. And the first one, we had a pretty good time, me and Jason at least.
Yeah, you know.
you guys did pretty
So,
good.
triple play one was just quick recap, I guess. It was the Based Ballers, me, Jason, and Cokes versus Cum DMC, Colin, Maddie, and Dennis, and we took it very, very strong 7-2.
Yeah. Yeah.
It was kind of a beatdown. The Toad Brigade going 3-0 was unprecedented.
Yeah, no one saw that one coming.
No.
Rumor has it if you didn't lose in that triple play, you're a loser.
Yeah.
So
It's
it's actually
weird.
it was opposite day when we
was
filmed
so
it. So
strange how we decided that.
Yeah.
Sometimes you gotta record on opposite day.
It's
those
how
big
it goes.
Business demands. We don't get those holidays off.
our union mandated opposite day filming.
It just happened to fall on that day, and Jason really showed up. So
Hey, yo.
All right. So, boys, before we talk about the actual specifics of that triple play, let's talk about triple play itself.
yeah, sure.
Yeah.
What do you guys think of triple play as a format of Mario Superstar Baseball?
I think it's pretty fun. It's a great time. It's a good way to get like a lot of people to like kind of play the same game, right? Because baseball, classic 2-player game. So when you have a lot of people, it can be kind of tough to get everybody involved. But I think it's a great way to do it. You get some nice strategy in the draft, and then everybody gets to contribute to the team in their own unique ways. Sometimes they go 1 and 2.
Sometimes they show up for opposite day.
That's
and
true.
that's how it goes. But no, I like it a lot. I think it's cool that it's like the classic format, obviously very, very similar to classic. You do a classic-esque draft, but it's short form. It's not. I don't have a whole season riding on this triple play. It's like I'm gonna play 3 games.
Yeah, best of 9 right off the bat.
Yeah. So it's very nice. It's very fun. It's a good way to get a kind of short form classic, more people involved. And, it brings a sense of camaraderie because, like Jason said, more strategy in the draft. You can draft 2, like, our teams, we had the Toad Brigade involved, so that team was kind of the bad one. And then we
Was
built,
it, though?
It was designed to be.
Who'd have thunk?
Yeah. And then we built 2 really good teams. Like my team especially, my team was crazy. Like, my team looked like I could have drafted that in, like, a ranked game or something, or, like, a regular game. And you'd be like, oh, that's like a weird pick. But,
He's got one like comfort pick on there.
but otherwise, that's a good team, and that's pretty much how it went. And we actually kind of saw that with Cum DMC. They tried a similar strategy where they went Dennis as the stinker, and boy did he stink.
Oh yeah, and I've noticed that this has become it's a popular strategy for triple play. Not spoiling the one you guys are seeing next week, but it seems like the only real 2 strategies are: do we make 3 6 out of 10 teams, or do we make 2 8s and a 3?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I think I like the stinker team because it's like you usually have a strongest player, and kind of in this one we didn't really have that because like me and Jason, we're considered like the big dogs of our team, but then you had like Dennis and Colin, and then Maddie's not far behind, and Cokes showed that he was not behind at all.
Not even a little bit.
He was right there. So I liked I like that strategy because you have the opportunity, and we chose to give Cokes the bad team, instead of me, which would or Jason, which would have been kind of the equivalent of them giving Dennis the bad team.
Yeah.
And it worked out for us, didn't work out for them, so maybe we were on something.
So you think it's more beneficial to give not to say one player is necessarily worse than the others, but you think it's better to give your big dogs the big dog teams because you only need 5 wins. Mm-hmm. If your 2 big dogs can each squeak up, if they can win all 3,
2 to 3,
that's the game. So I think maybe that's where they misplayed, was giving Dennis the weaker team, or maybe they should have given whoever they considered to be their weakest player. I'm not going to say who that could be.
Yeah.
But Dennis is considered the guy.
But we know Dennis has been the guy of Mario Superstar Baseball since I was gonna say since he was born, but the game wasn't out then. But even then, they may have marked him for future greatness.
The game wasn't even a thought when Dennis was born. I don't think Nintendo even existed at the time.
I don't even know if American baseball was a thing.
Dennis catching strays. He's not even here.
He really is.
I think I liked our strategy more. Because I think if you kind of you accept the fact that you're going to have a worse guy, and then he happens to get 1, 2, even 3 wins, like that was a winning strategy. We won 7-2. That's pretty dominant.
You guys, it wasn't even close. You guys had plenty of games to wiggle with, and that's the thing with triple plays. Like you're always going to see all 9 games for the most part. You're not always guaranteed a nail biter 9th, but I think no more often than not, like. That is something that could happen because you have these teams that are always going to be weirdly balanced. And I think no matter how you stack it, you're probably having some pretty even games. And that's what I really like about both Triple Play and the Classic.
Yeah.
Is you get to see like a weird spread of characters. Every team has either a great character or a horrible character or a bunch of middle characters. But you always still end up kind of in the middle of a road, which I think is really fun for the format.
For sure.
Yeah, for sure.
I love seeing you get your Monty Moles on the field. He should be on the field anyway. We're being real.
He should have nose to the field, always sniffing.
Always sniffing. But no, you get some you get the babies out there, all the Toad Brigade, a classic, right?
And it is kind of the classic, not classic like classic baseball, but like classic format baseball. Yeah. It's just that, and it's nice.
It's nice. It's very good. It's very good. It's fun seeing the whole cast on the field.
Yeah, and you bring up these characters who are, considered lesser, get a little bit of a bonus when you put them all on the field together because of the chemistry mod we give them. So 1 shy guy might not be great. 2 shy guy is not great either. 5 shy guys.
Now we're talking.
You're cooking with gas.
Yeah, a Shy Dynasty is really something to look at there.
We haven't really seen a big rise in the Shy Dynasty yet, though. No one's really gone for it. They haven't been able to get it if they have.
It's like the Toad Brigade is so like highly regarded.
Exactly. Yeah.
And it's like and it's funny because Toad is bad. Mm-hmm. Like Shy Guy is actually a decent character, and like Red Toad's fine. But like Shy Guy on average is better bat, longer bat, probably better fielding and pitching. Yeah. And it's just like, it just never happens. But I think that's kind of the problem. It's like Shy Guy's all right. So other people people want him. I'll take a Shy Guy. But Toads, it's like.
I will also say about the Toads is that they do have a good power stat.
That's true.
So when you have 5 of them, right, you're now able with the chemistry to push that barrier and kind of get those balls over the wall, especially on the other stadiums, right? DK Jungle, Yoshi Field, they have the shorter walls and stuff. Yeah. That little boost can mean a lot. And Shy Guy doesn't really benefit from the chemistry as much.
Kind of unrelated. Doesn't it feel like there are more dry bones than there are Magic Koopas?
There are more dry bones than Magic Koopas.
There's not.
No, there's not.
Bare bones, green bones, blue bones, red bones. Oh my God!
It is weird.
So it is weird. I'm glad that you just confirmed what I was thinking.
My brain thought there were only 3 Magic Koopas for some reason. I forgot about Booger Madge, I guess.
Slime Time?
Oh, Slime Time, yeah, okay. Yeah. I was like, is Booger Madge Slime Time or Pizwiz?
Booger's right in the middle.
Could go either way.
It's true, it's true. That's their love child.
But yeah, in Triple Play, I have one more thing about this Triple Play. As you know now at least, the losing team has to vote out a player.
One of my favorite. I think that was a joke we did on stream once, and now it's become synonymous with triple plays, which I'm so happy about. It's very funny.
Really good. And Maddie drew the short straw.
Tough.
I don't think he even played that poorly. I mean,
0-3.
He was 0-3?
Yeah.
Ooh, he played poorly.
Yikes. Me and him played, I think me and him were the last game
you're right.
to see who would go 0-3.
And it turns out that Maddie just showed up. Maddie was there. He was in. He was on. It was opposite day. And he just showed that, he knew the assignment better than you did.
I guess so.
Well, I know that this is what Dennis was telling me about why they voted him out so easily. First of all, Dennis and Maddie have a little bit of a rivalry, so I feel like they were both always going to
Definitely
vote for
played
each
into
other,
it.
which I actually don't even know if that's what happened. I think Maddie may have voted for Colin.
I think he did
But,
too because Dennis got the stinker team, so he's like, we expected Dennis to
Yeah.
go 1 and 2. Colin was supposed to do better.
But that whole I was here for the draft. They went for the even C team, and then Maddie suggested, "What if we give Dennis a piece of shit team and me and Colin carry?"
Oh, is that why they took so long
So
when they were
yeah,
making the team?
They were
basically-
done?
They finished and they basically restarted.
Yep.
Wow.
So I think that might be why the boys were like, "Listen, we had a plan. Maddie went with a different plan, and it didn't work." So
Yeah.
I think it's a
That'll get
reasonable
ya.
vote out.
No, I agree. I think he deserved it. Sorry, Maddie.
Oh, we're gonna
Tough.
give you guys a little. Let's talk about next triple play. We're not gonna talk too much about it. We've recorded it already. The draft's coming out for you guys tomorrow. Not gonna spoil too much, but we'll tell you who's playing in it.
Yeah.
It's gonna be. I won't spoil team names either, but it's gonna be the
Get the
team
teams,
of.
yeah.
It's gonna be the team of me, Andrew, and Spencer
I love that team.
versus the team of. You were on it, right?
I was on
Jason
it.
was there, and then there was
Nick.
also Nick. Oh, love Nick. And
There's another one.
There was one more. I'm gonna think it was. Ooh, I can see him now. He's standing there. It was Nolan.
It was. I think it was Nolan.
I feel very strongly that it was Nolan.
If it
I'll believe
it was
you.
Nolan.
It was Nolan. I'm certain of it.
We're getting
Yeah.
a thumbs up.
As though there was someone
was
giving me
Nolan.
a thumbs up
Yes.
from beyond the lamps.
I can see it in my
So-
mind's eye.
Those two teams, balanced as they were, went up against each other, and I think you guys got a lot of fun games to look forward to. We know the results, but just knowing that those are the team comps, what would you be expecting?
I actually don't know the results.
Oh,
I
huge.
also don't know the results.
Wow! Then how about you both just tell me what you were
I
thinking?
lived it, and it's gone.
I don't know the results. I don't know the teams, but I like the sound of Tyler, Andrew, and Spencer, like vibe wise. But then I think you put them on the field. I think things might go the other way.
Hard left turn somewhere in there, and things go off the rails. No, I mean I remember having a lot of fun playing. I don't remember the exact standings from it.
remember at all.
I
wasn't here.
don't remember the exact standings. I remember it was a lot of fun. There was a lot of
Yeah, it was good.
A lot more dancing, a lot more singing. It was a lot more
What?
memey.
Oh,
Yeah.
it was a musical. Did we not
had,
tell you?
We had a lot of fun, at least that group of guys.
Yeah, it was
so
good.
I'm looking forward to seeing your guys' reaction to it.
Are you saying during the draft?
No,
Oh,
during everything,
Oh.
the
The whole
night.
time,
It was
constantly.
nuts.
what a day.
What a day. But look out for those videos coming real soon. Drafts tomorrow for you guys probably. And then starting Monday, you're getting your 3 games a week like you just were until only one team is victorious. But we still have just a few minutes left of this baseball segment.
Probably.
So
Maybe more.
we're going to double dip on sneak peeks because we have the Dinger City Classic 3.
Yes, baby.
Coming up real soon.
Let's go.
You guys are going to be seeing the draft for that, I think, next
Go.
week as well.
It's on
Maybe the
Tuesday.
week after. It's coming up real soon.
It's 3 whole days away.
3 whole days away.
3 of them.
Wow.
Count the
And
nights and the days.
You are going to be hearing us talk about this classic for months because it's going to be bigger, better. Dinger City Classic XL. 12 players.
Somebody give me an L.
12?
Somebody give me an L.
L.
And 12 players.
12 players. You got.
It's
You
gonna be
got.
backwards for them also.
L.
No!
You're out of here, Jason.
What
See
have
you later.
I done?
12 players.
12
That's weird,
players.
Because I remember the Dinger City Classic only ever having 6 players.
Yeah, twice I remember there being 6
double.
players. But we wanted to raise the stakes, give you guys more classic content, and get more people involved. So not only are you getting your fan favorites, Joey, Tyler, Jason, Nick, Andrew, and Dennis, but we have drafted 6 more beloved Dinger City players.
Yes.
Joey, who are they?
6 more. Well, are we giving the team names too?
No. Maybe.
Yes.
Yeah.
We're doing it.
Here are the new teams. Let's go one at a time.
We've got the Spencer Natty Spuds, piloted by Spencer.
We've got the General Gunk's Weapons of Mass Destruction, piloted by Nolan.
You guys are making me go last on this. I couldn't remember the scores from games I played. Anyway, there's Maddie's Dark Matter,
Perfect.
piloted by Maddie.
Huge.
Who'd have thought?
We've got the L Train Express.
Yeah, we do.
That's what it's called.
That's correct.
That's Lionel.
We've also got the Little Cokes, piloted by Little Cokes.
No, that's what I was gonna say.
Who's last?
Oh
Jason?
man! So we said Nolan. We said Spencer.
That's crazy that we said Nolan.
Did you say Nolan?
Yeah, we said
Okay.
Nolan.
Okay.
Did you say
Okay.
Nolan?
Yeah, that's my
Oh,
second
I
one.
thought-
Oh, you said Cokes. You said Maddie. You said L Train. That's 5 out of 6 of them. The other one is my good friend. It's Colin.
Colin!
Colin.
Yeah.
He's the
an easy
probably
one.
the big kahunas,
It's
right?
Colin's
You know.
kahunas, baby.
Yeah, it's piloted by
Yeah.
Colin. If you
So
couldn't guess that one,
That's Colin, Lionel, Nolan, Maddie, Spencer, and
we
hard
just
when
said
you have
them.
a
We
name
just
well
said
named
them.
Cokes. We have, so yeah, that is 12 people playing this season, and not only are they joining, but they're joining with their fun little teams, which means new merch coming for you guys.
Yeah.
The logos were just on screen as we were running through those characters, so look out for that stuff.
a little
real soon.
weird though, because I'm pretty sure that there are only 54 characters in Mario Superstar Baseball.
Oh, I
Ooh.
hadn't thought about that. What would we, if we were gonna
Scrap it.
If we were gonna scrap the whole
Sorry.
idea. What would you think is a good idea if you were doubling the number of players?
54 Bowsers.
I was gonna say the same thing.
That's right, we're adding 54 more characters, but not just Bowser. The whole roster is being doubled. Every character can be drafted twice, and you do not need to finish one roster before going to the other. It's very likely we're going to see the first 2 picks go Bowser, and chaos is going to ensue. Every character available twice, every stadium available twice, and it's going to be twice as long, and it's going to be the most fun we've ever had doing a classic. I guarantee I'm going to win more than 2 games.
And you know what?
Dude,
I'm gonna win more than
Twice
one.
the opportunity.
Twice the opportunity.
There you go.
absolutely.
Oh wait, no, I won 2. I'm good.
No chainsaw this time around?
No chainsaw unless this
If
video.
this video gets 10,000 likes,
I'll even lower it to. I feel like 1,000's too low. 1,000's like almost reasonable.
1,000.
3,000.
1,000.
1,000 likes. Joey busts out the chainsaw again. Holy moly.
I will. All right, ready? I will use the chainsaw for 1 game for every 200 likes on this video.
That's bold.
You're
Yeah.
ballsy.
In order, or do you get to choose when
Oh
you bust
no,
out the
I'll
chainsaw?
just. We'll know by the time Classic starts.
you go.
I'll
True.
check the view count, and that's my allotted chainsaws.
And if y'all are liking this video, while you're at it, you should subscribe and check out our brand new shirt with the Grand Slam logo on it.
Yeah.
Our good friend, pal, handsome roommate, Jack, painstakingly made this new logo.
Roommate?
He's producing.
Definitely
from
not a
RuPaul's.
roommate.
It's my roommate.
Oh, I was like, he doesn't
Not
live
anymore.
there.
He's producing the video right now. Jack, scream hi. Hi. That's Jack. You know him. You love him.
And Nick, can you get me a beer? I forgot.
You want a beer?
Yeah, Jason does too.
Jason
Yeah,
wants a
sure.
beer. I don't want one.
Yeah, I didn't
Give me a
think so.
jug.
All right, anyway.
No, I'm looking forward for this this next classic. I'm excited to be the first seed again and then lose immediately in playoffs.
Yeah,
as
that's
has
a
been
trend.
the-
That's what
as
you
has
get
been
to
the
bust
trend
out.
for me.
I've got really good advice for you.
Yeah.
So clearly the problem, and Nick, hey, while you're here, buddy, say hi to everybody.
Also open those.
We also just need my keys. They have a bottle opener.
Also
I'll
do a little
it.
monkey dance. Yeah.
All right, now go
Thank
poop
you.
your
Now
pants.
get out of here.
So, Jason, advice for you personally.
Yeah.
Baby Luigi has been a thorn in your side for the classic.
Yep.
But the big thing
I'm
about
gonna
this
pick 2
classic
of them.
is that there are 2 available. So maybe the issue wasn't that you had Baby Luigi. Maybe the issue was that he was lonely.
I think that might be the case, honestly. I mean, I'm definitely, listen, Baby Luigi gets too much hate. It was a skill issue for me missing that ball back in the day, but also
was tough.
more so it was the bobble that gave up like a million runs.
Yeah.
Yeah, Baby Luigi gets all the hate, man. He doesn't deserve as much hate as he gets.
Just some of
Just
it.
some.
But
He
you know
does
what's
deserve
funny?
some.
I don't know if you remember this, but in Triple Play that just ended, you lost another game because of Baby
Mm-hmm.
Luigi missing a ball.
No, I'm aware.
Okay, I just wanted to check.
It's funny. I see it in the Discord all the time, which join if you haven't, where everyone's like, "Oh, Baby Luigi, a thorn in your side again." I'm like, "Yeah, I get it. Yeah, I get it."
You got me, okay.
Ooh, he's
Yeah.
tiny. I can't control him.
But
So-
no, Classic's going to be fun. We're all going to
Yeah,
play each other.
it's gonna be a blast.
We're not going to play each other twice each because that would take literally the whole year.
Yeah. One each. Everyone plays everyone once.
Everybody gets one.
Everybody gets one.
You get one shot at each dog. Who's going to be the biggest? Tune in. Boys, before we run out of time in this section, quick, because there can only be seconds left.
Maybe.
What's your strategy going in? Jason.
Monty Mole.
That's the whole strategy?
That's it.
Both?
Yeah, probably.
Wow. Joey?
Okay,
I'm probably
so
not gonna be able to get both
what
of
I'm
them,
gonna
but
do,
I hope so.
I'm gonna get to the draft, right? I've been sweating all day. It's a cold day, but I've been getting hot.
Of course.
I've been getting pumped. I'm gonna sit down, not a word to anybody. I'm not even gonna look anyone in the eye. My eyes are gonna be glued to that freaking screen.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna look at the screen. It's gonna be my turn in the draft. Obviously, I'm going 4th, right? Because that is where the random assignment has placed me.
True.
Sure.
I draft Waluigi,
Okay. 4.
4th, and then when
That's
it comes
ballsy.
back around to me, I take the other Waluigi.
There's no shot he gets to you.
That's really bold. Well, you got double the power hitters. He might.
No, he's not.
It's
gonna.
possible.
Jason's
He's
gonna
not,
take
I'm just
one.
letting you know.
And then after I have the 2 Waluigis, I look Jason and Spencer in the eyes and I spit on the floor and I say, "I will give you Waluigi for your soul and
Ooh,
and
good
your
deal.
next pick in the draft."
That's a good deal.
Smart.
Oh yeah, so actually I think I'm just gonna look at
Whoa!
My
You know
bad.
what that sound means? That is the air raid siren of this segment is over. No more.
But you
Don't
know
worry,
what
we're
it is
adding
time
in post.
for.
It is now time to move on to our next segment, but before we must do that, a second shot must be had by only one of us, gentlemen.
Do you want to hold them up? Hold them up to the camera.
Of course, in front of us are 3 cards. Whoever has the fireball must do another shot of fireball. Those who have stars are safe. Lift them up on 3. 1, 2, 3. Joe with the fireball.
Second dinner.
Let's
Pump break.
let's send these cards back to the producer to get reshuffled. Joe, pour yourself a shot before we move into what I imagine is going to be my favorite segment of the show.
Probably.
Bullshit. We're just going to talk to each other and have fun for the next 15 minutes. And whatever happens, happens until the next siren of distress. We're going to give it a good name, but not this episode. You'll hear it
Thumbs
again,
up.
though.
Siren of distress.
This one's for my draft strategy that you will never actually hear.
Woo!
Dang. I was taking notes though.
Erase them.
Sorry, buddy.
Burn them.
Alright.
All right, boys.
Boys.
How's your day?
I'll go first because you looked at me.
Tell me.
It was fine. I had a 6-day weekend.
Oh my gosh.
That's a long weekend.
This is the final day. So obviously preparing for Wednesday morning. It was Thanksgiving. Days off.
A
stuff like
reasonable
that.
time to have off.
I played Overwatch a lot. That's
Yeah.
what I've been doing a lot. It's been a lot of Overwatch grinding. Jason's been on the same train, playing a lot of Overwatch. I hit Diamond, which is cool. Not in Diamond anymore because if I'm estimating over my last 20 games of Overwatch, I think I've gone like 7 and 13. I got on Overwatch at like noon today, lost 5 games in a row, and stopped playing.
That's tough.
That's how I usually play
Yeah.
Overwatch.
Yeah. It was solo queue support. That's how it goes. Anyone who plays Overwatch knows how it is. I'm a Brig Lucio Baptiste player. I like support. I like pain. It's a sad time.
Yeah, I'm not good at the game at all.
I'm okay. I'm about plat diamond, so that's okay.
Yeah.
I think.
I play on the computer with a controller. So
That's
Stop.
rough. I play on PlayStation with a controller.
that's what I should be doing.
Reasonable.
But I have a computer now, so it's hard to justify.
Yeah, I could
valid.
probably play PC like mouse and keyboard on the characters I play besides Bat, but like Brig, I just gotta look around and hold down left
I
click.
simply have to see.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So what about you, Tyler? How was your day?
Oh, my day wasn't too bad. I woke up. I grinded out some Pokemon. I'm in the post game.
Nice.
I'm sure everyone at home is playing one of the 2 games we're talking about. Overwatch or
both.
Pokemon, or probably both.
Yeah.
I've been loving the new Pokemon game.
Yeah, it's
I
fun.
just reached the post game trying to complete my decks. I have 30 Pokemon left to catch before it is done.
That's not bad.
Yeah, not
stuff.
bad, not bad. I got
How
all
many of them are paradoxes?
None of them.
Oh, you got them all.
I have them all.
Did you trade for them or did you
I
go
did.
get them?
I tried. Well, I had to do something. Right? Me and Mike did a little colluding.
Well, you can like go to the other person's game, right, and catch them.
True, but like, why wouldn't I just trade?
I'm just curious. Some
Yeah.
people are purists.
Just got them. They're mine now. Love them. They're all so fun. I got 2 shinies so far. I got a shiny Luxray and a shiny
Good one.
Wug Trio.
I got some. Those are in separate runs.
Those are
right?
actually in separate
Yeah.
runs. Yeah, you guys saw. I'm doing a Wonder Bear run with Crit Nick and doing a Soul Lock on the channel. You saw the Wiglet get caught live. There are gonna be 8 more shinies by the time this video comes out. Not true. Literally, haven't played again. It's coming out this weekend.
Yeah, it's not gonna happen.
I'm a goofball.
I got
no more
some shinies
shinies.
too.
You're a goofy
In
goofball.
my run. I played Pokemon as well. Grinded the hell out of it the weekend it came out because I was sick. So I naturally played like 36 hours of Pokemon and like 68 hours
As
of
one
course.
would.
time.
Classic Pokemon release.
Yeah. I got 4 shinies, which is crazy. I got a Sudowoodo.
Nice.
I got a Citadel.
Very nice.
Just a Titan. Obviously, I got a Grievard.
Cool.
Very cool. I named him Scoob.
Yes.
Yeah.
Scoob.
So shout out to Scoob. And I got another one.
Pretty crazy. One of them.
Toadschool.
Toadschool.
I actually
Very
like that.
cool.
That's one of my favorite Pokemon from the new gen.
It's also a really cool.
That's
shiny.
like the Tentacool
yes,
rebrand.
but he walks.
yeah, I've
And
seen
it's
it.
ground grass type.
Very cool. My first shiny ever was a Tentacool.
That's awesome.
Really?
Before we move on to Jason, today, this very day,
right now.
Nick tweeted something where he's like, "Oh, the amount of likes I get on this, I'll answer questions about Pokemon."
Uh-huh.
And I don't know how many he's at now, but he got to like the what's your favorite regional variant and stuff, and he was like, "I don't really like regional variants.
What?
I think regional variants are the best thing Pokemon has done." Possibly ever.
I think I'm inclined to agree.
I like 'em.
Megas were really good. I think regional variants might be the best thing they've ever done.
I agree because not only does it make it like you don't have to shit out 100 new Pokemon with bright ideas, but they're also really interesting to like justify why this Pokemon has a regional variant. I don't know if this counts, but I feel strongly that my favorite regional variant is Obstagoon because it's the evolved
counts.
form of a regional variant.
So I think that's a unique Pokemon, but then your favorite regional can be like, what is it, Galarian?
I love Galarian
Zigzagoon?
He's like a kiss guy. I love
Yeah,
him.
he is cute.
I think my favorite might be Toadschool.
That's
which
a great
again,
shout.
that is a regional
He's not
variant.
really a regional
but
variant, but
that's
I get
kind
it.
of just a new Pokemon.
Yeah, no,
Yeah.
I get it.
Where do you kind of place that? Because usually, for anyone who's not aware, it's usually like, oh, this is Galarian Meowth, right? Galarian Meowth, and he evolves into Berserker,
Yeah.
which is a new Pokemon. But the first version is Galarian Meowth. It's not Paldean Toad's what's Tentacool. It's just Toadschool.
I have no idea why I did that. I've spoken to many
It is
people about
interesting,
it.
right?
But
I don't-
they went both ways in this game.
Yeah, I think it's when the Pokemon's only one type off, it's a variant, and when it's two types off, it's whatever they call the
know,
new
'cause
thing.
I don't think that's
Vulpix is just
consistent.
Ice
Yeah.
Oh, you're right, dude. I have no
Yeah.
idea. It's very confusing.
Yeah. Let us know.
think it's whatever they're feeling.
Someone
Game
knows.
Freak, you're watching. Tell us why. Jason, how are you playing Pokemon?
I'm not
What?
a Pokemon guy.
Why? Nick's
so
playing
crazy.
it behind the camera.
I know.
Yes.
Yeah. No, I don't know. I used to be a big Pokemon guy. For the longest time, I loved Pokemon, but I don't know. I fell off. I think like Sun and Moon were the last ones I played just a
Yeah.
while
We're
ago.
all right.
Some people definitely fell off there.
It's
I
just
don't-
like it's too. It's too easy.
This game,
And I feel
will
like
say,
I'm just kind of like going through it, just like pressing A. It's just like there's no challenge, there's no strategy because whatever Pokemon you use is gonna work.
I will
no.
say, new game's harder.
so much harder.
Yeah.
I lost a few battles,
I also
which
lost
is
a few
which
battles.
is kind of weird for Pokemon.
Me and Nick are on the fourth attempt of the Nuzlocke.
Yeah.
Like it's a tough.
That's kinda like
Nuzlocke,
Nuzlocke.
yeah,
It's like,
Nuzlocke
yeah.
I do enjoy, but I can't justify like getting a new Pokemon game when it's like I could just go Nuzlocke, one of the ones I like
Yeah.
anyway.
play
You
Black
know what I
and White
mean?
again.
Exactly. I love Black and White. I'll just go play those again.
Exactly.
It's fair.
Yeah.
They're good games.
But I will say, my day was pretty good.
Yeah, I was gonna say,
Give
how
me
was
the
your day?
details.
I lost the most amount of chess games in a row I've ever lost in my life.
Wow.
You know, you're playing one of these 3 games.
Yup. I think I went on a 13-game losing streak.
That's brutal.
Wow.
Pretty tough.
Are you in Elo hell yet?
I
Does it feel like it?
it kinda. I hit my highest elo ever like a week ago.
Were you platinum
which
before
was pretty much honestly. It was it's like 1640 on Lee Chess if you play at home. Which is like pretty good. It's like
much is it
above
out of?
average. Like
average,
grandmasters
like-
are like 2400.
Isn't average like 14 to 15, or is it? Is it
Average
lower?
like 1200.
Oh, it's lower. Okay.
But it's different for different sites. So I'm
Yeah.
a little bit above average.
Gotcha.
Right? Just like a little bit.
Elo's
Uh,
confused me if that wasn't clear.
But you know, being above average at chess is pretty,
Yeah,
pretty
and then
good.
I lost a bunch of games and now I'm 1530. So I'm down 110 elo points.
That dude, this is
Welcome
like
to brutal.
This is how I felt with like Overwatch, because Overwatch, like Elo or SR they call it in Overwatch, is hidden now. Like you don't
Yeah.
see it. You just have your rank. It's like your Plat 5, Plat 4. You go up to 1, then you go to Diamond, right? It felt like when I got to Diamond, they were like, "You're not supposed to be here."
You're not welcome.
They were like, "Here's all these lobbies that you're just gonna get rolled in."
Yeah.
And like it's a team game, so there's only so much one person can do. But it's like, when you're losing, man, it feels
It's
bad. No matter
tough.
what game you're
Dude,
playing, if you're playing a competitive game, when you go on a losing streak, you're like, this is the worst experience of my life.
I gotta say, man, losing at chess is just one of the.
It's just
It's
one dude.
so brutal because it's like,
That
yeah,
guy.
I lost. It was me. I can't blame my teammates. I can't
They're
blame the
better
game.
than you.
I literally am looking at the pieces and I lost. Like,
Yeah.
tough.
Yeah,
Drop your favorite
No bobbles
chess.
in chess.
Exactly. They should make bobbles in
Oh
chess.
yeah,
That'd
it's
be
like,
awesome.
oh, you tried to move your knight here, but he tripped over that pawn, and now he's stuck on this space instead.
There's a very cool like chess variant called duck chess, where you have normal chess. There's also a duck. On your turn, you make your move.
Like a real duck.
No, it's like a little rubber
Yeah,
duck.
ruins the board every time.
If he knocks over your
The
pieces,
duck
they're
is
out.
playing, but you make your move and then you move the duck, and you can't move through the duck. You can't move to the same square, so it's like a blocker.
What about knights?
It's really they can jump over it, can't land
Classic.
on it. It's very interesting, very cool.
What's
So
the duck
is it
piece
one
look
duck
like?
that
This is like a
both,
little rubber ducky.
So question.
Yeah.
One duck that
Yep.
both players move?
Yes.
What's its movement
Anywhere.
radius? You can just place it somewhere else.
Place it any spot on the board.
That's cool.
It's very cool, and there's no like checks or checkmate like normal chess. You just have to capture the enemy king.
Do you move first and then the duck, or duck then move?
You move and then you move the duck.
Okay.
So you're impeded by the duck, and then you get to impede the opponent.
That makes sense.
Yeah, back and forth. But it's very fun. Losing at chess hurts a lot because it's just like, damn, I'm stupid.
It's crazy because it's like, I don't play chess, right? I don't think you play chess either. I know how to play chess.
I was in
but-
chess club in middle school for 3 weeks trying to ask a girl out. It didn't work out. Then I left chess club.
Damn.
Did you win any games?
I did okay. I think I won some.
Oh well,
Never beat her.
That probably wasn't your problem then. She probably just looked down on you because you weren't good enough at chess.
Yeah,
I'm like
valid.
I'm like pretty sure.
That's what I do all the time.
Gay.
She could just be gay.
Yeah,
yeah.
I think she is gay.
It's one of the two things.
It happens, man.
Yeah.
I think 4 of the like 7 women I've tried to like actually date in my life turned out to be gay. I got
You
tight.
got good taste.
I was gonna say, why are all the hot women from this country? It's the lesbian
Why
flag.
are all the hot women Lebanese?
So no, not good
Oh,
at
man.
chess.
I'm very mediocre at chess. I would imagine I'm below average, but I know how to play chess, which I think
You're
is
probably
big
like
ups
above average
for everyone.
for everyone, but like chess players. you know.
Like I don't have a chess.com account.
Yeah.
So that means that I'm by default probably below the average chess player.
I
Lee,
think
Lee
at-
chess is better anyway.
I think
Is it
at
like LE
birth-
chess?
Li chess.
Li chess, like Long Island.
No.
Oh, just convenient.
It's only for Long Island
just like
players.
that.
It's like
Long
I'm above
Island
average
chess
Long
scene.
Island chess player.
I think at birth you should have to sign up for chess.com.
It's like, all right,
Everyone has an ELO.
Here's the
Instead
birth
of-
certificate. Just like sign it here. All right, here's the chess.com sign up form. Just enter your email.
Dude, instead of like a credit score, they're just like, "What's your chess elo
Yeah.
before I give you this loan?"
Yeah, so we were gonna let you get the car, but it turns out that you're 1100 on chess.com. Yikes.
Yikes.
I can offer you 300 off if you beat me in a game.
Yeah, you go to a car dealership and there's like it's like you have the desk for the salesman and then there's like the chess room.
Dude, it's
And
not
it's
even.
like, oh, I'll get you right in with a chess manager soon.
It's like a parking lot, and all the cars have like the pieces on top, and then you gotta drive around.
What if every single like transaction you ever had to make was still as simple as this bottle of Fireball is what I want, and it costs $10. I have $10. I have the bottle of Fireball. Both are placed on the table. The vendor and the buyer have to play a game of chess. Winner leaves with both the money and the item.
Your lines would be so long.
Yeah.
Do you think like, well, first of all, there'd be a lot more cashiers, and second of all, your chess score would be a direct indication of your salary.
Well, that's what made
Yeah.
me think of, though, when you mentioned like I couldn't get a loan because of the chess score.
It's like, I don't care that you just cured cancer. This guy just saved Walmart $4 million because he's a grandmaster in chess.
Like Magnus Carlsen sitting
Yeah.
in Walmart,
Yeah.
just like winning everyone.
Oh my god.
Gosh.
I think even it doesn't even have to be chess. I think any game based
Any competition?
I think competitions for goods rather than money would be really funny.
I agree.
What if it was like, I think this is a great idea for a store. It's like a 5 and below store type of thing. You just pay to get in. And then
Okay,
then you get to take a certain amount of items, there might be a limit, and you get one chance to challenge the cashier to chess. If you win, you get all the stuff you want. If you lose, you're gone.
I think you're like one step away from just making Dave and Buster's.
Dave and Buster's is the future we want for chess.
Every
Gosh.
single store should be like, here's your power card.
You need to go
Ski balls in the back.
You need to go play skee ball for 4 hours so that you can get your baby food.
Ooh, and she looks hungry. You better hurry up.
Oh my god. It's like a claw machine trying to get some like cat food. Like, come on.
It's actually in the
Can.
bag.
Sorry, babe. I wanted to make lasagna tonight, but I didn't have enough tickets for the pasta.
So here's sauce and cheese stirred together.
I was so close. I was so close.
I think you'd get the cheese last.
You would
You
think.
think it's the least important ingredient. It's because the skill crane is harder for the more desirable the ingredient, you know.
It's just like loose cheese.
It's like shredded cheese. You have to get each one.
Has like a scooper.
You get your bowl of pasta and put it in the drop, and then it grabs the cheese and drizzles it onto your pasta.
Restaurants are totally different now.
Yeah.
Oh, you want to order the New York strip? All right, there's gonna be 500 tickets. Here's your power card.
Good luck. Oh man, what is your favorite like Dave and Buster's style game?
For fun or for ticket accumulation?
That's a great
Both.
Ticket accumulation, the one that just drops the ball, and you have to like try and time it that it goes into like the Jackbox hole, but otherwise like goes into like rolled into a 2, like shit. I think
Yeah.
that one. I think once you get like if you're willing to like sit down and dedicate like your whole power card to it, I think you can find out the rhythm. That's what I tend to go for. But for fun, I like the rhythm keys. It's a game you can play on your phone where you like tap it and the next one's coming down. You want to tap as fast as you
Gotcha.
can.
No, it's a different one. Than
Dance
I'm thinking
Dance
of.
Revolution, but for your fingers.
Yeah, and Dave and Buster's has one. And I went for my friend Sarah's wedding. The after party was at Dave and Buster's, and I sat down and I did
That's
it.
awesome.
And I was like 20 off from the record set on the machine, and I was like,
Go again.
I can do this.
Yeah.
I spent $70 just on the rhythm keys, and then 3 other people were swiping me to keep going with the rhythm keys.
Did you get the record?
Oh, guys, that's the air raid siren.
never
for-
know.
What is that sound?
It's the siren of sadness. It's gonna have a better name next episode, but for now it means one of us drinks and 2 of us
Did
don't
we get
get to
new
say
cards?
our. Yeah, they've been reshuffled.
Nope.
They're like thieves in the night.
Hey man, we got the
crazy.
new
What a
producer
crew.
squad is great.
If it's me again, I swear to God.
Only one way to find out. Boys
It's
on 3.
rigged.
1, 2, 3.
It's not me.
It's Jason, baby. I'm gonna be able to drive home after this.
Yeah.
Me too.
I guess we'll never know if Tyler got that record.
No, we can't go back to old segments,
Those are the rules.
unfortunately.
Yeah, them's the rules.
But what you can do is ask a question to be answered on the next episode in the comments below. But for this week, we have 3 questions. The number of questions we have is going to be different every episode depending on how long they are. And our first one is from
Other way.
Joey Daisy. Oh, our first one is from Birdman, who asks,
The goat.
was Kritnick really naked for the calendar photo?
I mean, do you really think he wouldn't be?
Yeah, that's the first question. Is how well do you guys think you know Kritnick? That is the kind of man who would get naked for just about any opportunity he needs.
Yeah.
But if you guys really want the peek behind the curtain, I spearheaded
Here's
the calendar.
Kritnick's balls.
A peek under the chocolates.
Oh, those are balls. But yeah, I spearheaded the calendar. Me and our new producer Jack, we basically spent the entire last 3 months getting people's schedules, getting them in fun locations, getting them costumes, and taking the pictures. And Nick was one of the ones that I was like, we knew how hard he was gonna go.
we knew how hard he was gonna get.
We accepted that he was gonna possibly be naked. The original plan was we bought really small underwear and hoped that it would cover everything. And we took some pictures with it.
But his cock
But-
was just too big.
But his cock is too big.
I got you, bro.
The underwear were too visible in the photo, and it was and Nick was like, "Do you guys want me to take the underwear off?" And we were like, "If you're comfortable." I didn't get an eyeful. Jack, did you get an eyeful? No, Nick was very good about it. We didn't see any balls, but they were there.
No crit balls.
Pressed right up against that chocolate box. I swear to you, Birdman, he wasn't really naked in that photo.
And this is kind of reminiscent of a photo that Nick had taken in college.
That's true. That's a little bit of a different story, but Nick has been naked on video more than once.
I don't know the context, but I do have the magnet of Nick laying on the bed naked. Basically the same picture.
Yep.
But it's a container of Tide Pods.
Yeah, covered. It's he's doing the creation of man.
Oh, yeah,
right? He's like
yeah.
doing the reach out touch thing with the Tide Pods covering him.
Yeah.
Yeah, Nick likes his body, and there's comfort in that. He's got a good body.
Power to
Hairy
him,
boy,
man.
and everybody
Power to
likes
him.
that.
Have you seen Crit Balls before, Tyler?
No, the only Dinger
neither.
City shaft I've seen is
Wow.
Andrew's.
I've seen Crit Balls.
Yeah, I tried
Yeah?
the Pants Andrew
Yeah.
once, and he was like, "Tyler, you know it's my own fault."
that was like here, right?
That was over
I
there.
remember this.
That was
yeah.
right behind the camera. I went to go Pants Andrew. I had the full grip, and I was like, "You're toast." And as I go up, he's like, "I'm warning you, my underwear are loose."
He kept saying, he said it multiple times too throughout the night. He was like, because you were like kind of building up to it.
Yeah.
And he
I
was
kept
like, my
joking that I was
underwear are
gonna do
too.
it.
He's like,
They're
they're
so
too big.
loose.
And as regular people would think, there's no way your underwear are loose. They are designed to grip you. Like, that's what underwear are for. Pulled down the pants, underwear went right with it. And I intentionally grabbed just the pants. I even pulled out to make sure I didn't have the underwear in my hands. But they were that loose, came right down, eye full. I went, oh, there it is.
Wait, were you like face to face with him?
No, I wasn't like, I
Like
wasn't
you
like,
pants
I wasn't
and it was
like,
it
That's
wasn't
what I was
city
thinking.
balls right in the
wasn't-
face.
It wasn't right here, but it was like here. I did pull from the front.
Yeah, that's crazy.
God.
Andrew's the kind of guy who expects you to hit him from the back, so you gotta surprise him from the front.
Yeah, he actually told me that as well.
That's a direct quote, actually. Let's move on to our second question, which comes from T. Gibby.
Shout out to Gibby.
T. Gibby, thanks for the question. He wants to know, what was our dream job growing up? Jason, I'm going to let you start.
My dream job growing up. I mean, as like any child, I had multiple dream jobs like growing up. I think it was like, I had this master plan of like my seasonal work I would do. It was like, I wanted to be like an archaeologist, veterinarian, and like an ice cream man.
Ice cream man.
Genius.
Yeah.
Right when it's supposed to get warm out, I fire up the ice
Exactly.
cream truck.
So in the summer, I'd be like, ice cream man. And then I think in the fall and winter, I would be a veterinarian. In the spring, I'd be an archaeologist. Go do my
I like the
archaeology.
idea of seasonal jobs.
Oh my God, Jason!
Kinda cool, right?
They just discovered a new kind of dinosaur over here.
Oh, it's summer, dude.
And you're like, sorry, man, I gotta go put down this Great Dane.
But maybe I can pick it back up in a few years.
Yeah, come spring, maybe I can.
I bury him in fall, dig him up in spring. It's the perfect gig.
And then all the fun of the ice cream truck.
I think chocolate ice cream. It's all set. The cycle's complete.
Oh no, I dropped the chocolate ice cream outside this doghouse. Hope nothing happens in a few months. Jump. Dream job.
Like realistic dream job, or like I was a kid and I was like, this is what I'm doing.
Give me.
Did you hear my answer?
Fair enough. I want to be a baseball player.
It's a good-
I loved baseball. I loved
You-
playing baseball.
Mr. Joe.
Guess what, dude?
And guess what?
You did
I
it.
play baseball.
You're a baseball
Good
player.
enough.
You play baseball. You have your own baseball show.
Yeah, no, it's true. So in some ways, we got there.
I think you did.
I haven't
did
uploaded the
great.
video in 2 months.
I don't even know. I released the Monty video just to cut the tension of unscheduled uploads.
You know what's even worse? I recorded a video.
Where is it?
Like 2 weeks ago.
How's it looking?
it's,
I'm looking forward to it. I'm gonna mark my calendars.
it's a good one.
I got notifications on, so.
Yeah, okay.
I had a lot of different dream jobs growing up.
I didn't give my other one.
Oh, well, that was your. Wait, which one was that?
That was my that was like the I'm a kid, I want to play MLB
okay.
baseball.
Oh, you were doing like I was a kid. I wanted to be a baseball player, and realistically, I became a
No,
stringer.
I mean that's awesome. That's really cool. But actually, no. As a kid, I did want to be like a YouTube guy.
Hey,
But not like this. And not that I'm not saying I don't like this. Like,
I wanted
do-
to make good content.
I like this a lot. Like,
would
this
you
is
want
really
to? You
good.
want to be like a Smosh type?
Exactly.
Yeah,
like
me
that
too.
was like I was like I want to do that. And
I still
like,
do.
And like to some extent, we're getting there. But it's cool. I never like even from when I was young, I never wanted to do like I was like, oh, I want to be an accountant. Like, first of all, that's Dan.
That's
Dan
dude.
wanted to be an accountant.
Hey man, I'm glad
And
he's
you
living
know
his best
what?
life
He's
in
living the
Boston.
dream.
He made it.
Yeah, he's doing it.
But like I've never kind of been in that mindset. And which is, partially good, partially bad. There were times like when I got older, like middle school, like high school and stuff like that.
I was like, when I hit like middle school, I think
Yeah.
I started having.
I was like, I wanted to teach for a while, and part of me still does. But like the other part of me is like, I want to do my own thing.
It ain't it, Chief. Not now, anyway.
Yeah, I don't know.
Growing up, I had like a bunch of like every other. I was that kind of kid who every week had a different answer for like what do you want to do when you grow up. And when I hit middle school, I very
Should've just been like Jason and picked them all.
late middle school. I
Seasonal
was
work, man. That's the answer.
For probably like 6 or 7 years, I was pretty dead set on forensic scientist.
That's cool as hell.
I wanted to do forensics really bad. Found out that blood makes me faint. That's why I had.
Yeah,
that's
not on your Dexter,
had to
Dexter stuff.
Had to do a little shift. But before that realistic one, and this is ingrained in writing because I have my I think in my elementary school yearbook, it was everyone's picture was accompanied by every year the question changed, and my grades year question was, "What do you want to be when you grow up?" And you flip through this book and you see some great answers. There are some kids who are like cowboy, rocket man,
Cowboy.
and it's fun. And then you get to mine, and I don't know what
Scooby-Doo.
was on. I have no recollection of this being my passion, but I flip through the book every now and again, and it always makes me laugh. Mine just said otter specialist. I must have
That's
been like
awesome,
on a sea otter
dude.
kick, and I was like,
you were like,
that's
look at
it.
those guys float.
Dude, I had no
Holy
clue what
shit.
to expect. You were building up to it. I was like, what is it gonna be?
Not in a million
Otter
years.
specialist?
You could give me literally a million
Because
years.
it's not
Yeah.
even like a job.
I would
no.
never be like
No shot.
otter specialist. Now, Tyler, say you had given me a million years to guess your
Otter specialist?
To guess otter. Would you give it to me if I was like otter like
Otter doctor.
expert?
If you get a million years, I think you have to get it word for word.
That's a lot of
Like,
years.
Yeah, on your 45,367, I was like otter expert Tyler deadpan.
Not even
No.
close.
Dude, not even close. It's so much worse. How many times do you think if you gave a million years? So let's cut it down. Let's cut it down to 1,000 years.
Oh,
How
man.
many times do you think, like they would repeat the same thing? Like if it was Andrew, he would make it about an hour before.
I was gonna say, I think
Dude.
I gotta be like completely realistic. If you were like, hey, you have all this, you have unlimited time to answer a question. I think I'm repeating answers within a week.
Yeah,
Like,
no, absolutely.
Dude, Andrew
I'll be like, are you sure it wasn't otter expert?
Andrew tried to name the 50 states on our 25-hour live stream, and he said Denmark 4 times.
Dude,
That was
every time you said
unreal.
Denmark, it just killed
it
me.
was
It
really
was
funny.
like,
What was
oh
the?
my god.
There was what's the New York state? He said Minnewaska.
Minnewaska.
Like that's a poll, man. How
Dude.
do you know about Minnewaska State Park, but not like?
Well, because he went to New Paltz.
He was missing some real easy one. He never got Hawaii.
He said
Hawaii
he
was
got
left
Hawaii.
undrafted.
He said Boston, and someone's like, no, that's a city. He's like, oh yeah, Boston, Texas.
Yeah, and there was also there.
All right, and right as I look to read the third question, that's the siren, guys. So this question from PK Kirby is gonna go unanswered. I'm not even gonna read
I
it.
feel like come on, we gotta answer the question.
No.
No, we don't.
All right.
Time's up. Sorry,
Y'all know
Bob.
how
Sorry,
this
PK.
works.
Sorry, PK.
We're all gonna flip the card over before moving to our last segment. Boys on 3. 1, 2, 3.
Boys.
Oh, that's
Wow.
me.
Wow.
Wow.
Nice.
Nice.
Wow, did you plan this, Jack?
He shuffled them like a fair ruler.
Like a good shufflesman. All right, so no one's getting grand slammed today, thank God.
Yeah, you'll have to
We
wait.
all
till next
gotta
time.
get out of here.
There's a pretty low chance that anyone gets grand slammed.
I think we were crunching the numbers.
1 in
It's like-
27.
It's like not even a 4% chance, right?
1 in 27. You have a
what's
1
up?
in 3 chance every time you multiply.
Crazy.
So
Delicious.
we have one segment left of the show.
Yes.
We are going to determine who wins
Who wins?
today's Grand Slam. Every Grand Slam is going to end with some kind of challenge,
Oh, God.
whether it be physical, mental, or whatever. And today, we're playing Mario Party.
We're playing Domination.
This is a mashing
I'm
game,
pretty
right?
sure it's a Call of Duty game mode.
Who is this for?
Okay.
All right.
This is me.
Yes, Joe.
I'm assuming that this is a mashing game because the name of the challenge is Who's the Biggest Masher? Crudely drawn on this entire notepad? Nope, just the front one. So, we're going to mash A as fast as we can for 10 seconds. I'm going to be honest right off the bat, boys. I'm not a masher.
I'm
gonna
like a
lose
decent
this.
masher.
I'm an okay masher.
All right, well, let's see. Are we diving right in, pressing start?
Yeah, we're
I'm
pressing start.
Daisy, Tyler's Peach, Jason's Waluigi.
I am Waluigi.
Sounds good. Who is tonight's big winner? Let's find out.
God, I'm not that
I'm
good
so
at mashing.
scared, boys. I'm moving this over here. So I've seen like people play this on like TikTok and try to like break their own records and stuff, and like they get pretty crazy with it.
Oh, I messed up. I messed up bad, guys. I messed up bad. Jason's gonna win.
Oh, my arm!
Jason definitely won. I did
Yeah, I
terrible.
think Jason
I'm a pretty good
crushed
masher.
that.
I did terrible. I'm a decent masher. I got off to a really bad start.
They still
Yo,
go.
my controller is just vibrating. Sorry
Yeah.
if you heard
Oh,
that. at home.
Jason
you beat me
crushed
by
it.
one.
Yeah.
Yeah, he crushed. He crushed.
Wow.
Yeah.
Only 7. Oh, you beat the record.
Record.
97. Jason, congratulations on winning the first ever episode on Grand Slam.
Awesome.
We'll have to do better next time, Mr. Joe.
will.
Thank you guys for tuning in. Let me know if you liked this brand new show. We're going to try and have them come out minimum once a month, hopefully a little
And if
more
you don't want to
frequently
let
than that.
Tyler know if you liked it, you can let me know.
Don't let me know. I don't
yeah.
care. I don't want to
Don't
hear
let
it.
Jason know. He won. It's going to go right through his head.
I actually care too much.
Yeah, so just like I said, comment any questions you want answered in next time's Grand Slam. Who do you want to see sit down with the boys?
Oh, yeah.
It's not always going to be me. It's not always going to be Jason. It's not always going to be Joey.
Probably gonna
You
be
have-
mostly us.
You have all of Dinger City to choose from, and when they're available, they'll be here. But
It's true.
There be here.
they'll be here, man. But until next time, I've been Wonderberry HD,
I'm Mr. Joe.
Jason JK.
and I think it's time for a good old
Dinger City out.